Any word on Sheridan, Detective?
Well, that's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. I've already questioned Morgan and Madeline, and obviously they're pretty broken up about the whole thing. Hysterical.
You call it hysteria. I call it devastation. It's going to take years of therapy to work through what he did to them.
No, I understand that, but with a case like this, I can't leave any stone unturned.
Turn over all the stones you like. It's pretty black and white to me. The man was leading a double life. He chose one over the other. What he did to his family is disgraceful.
I don't blame.
That's Jessica Morris as Crystal Amherst in the Amazon miniseries Ladies of the Lake. And Jessica is here with us now to tell us more about this series. It looks pretty intense there.
It is. It's very intense, and all of the ladies on the show have these sort of dramatic backstories and bad relationships with their husbands. And but at the same time, there's a lot of comedic moments as well, because it's silly to see these women that are just dressed to the nines and their high heels and perfect hair and makeup that are just getting really scandalous and doing some, criminal things, basically offing our husbands.
Oh, okay. So some people are describing this kind of as a soap opera online that you can watch.
Yeah, I think so. I think it definitely has these soap elements to it. It's very sort of Desperate Housewives as well, or Big Little Lies, but with that soap element, which is great because that sort of over-the-top, tongue-in-cheek thing is just very entertaining, I think, to watch.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of soap stars behind and in front of the cameras.
Yeah, well, mainly in front of the cameras. A lot of people from Days of Our Lives. Martha Madison, Marie Wilson, Lily Melger, Kyle Lauder. And those are the main ones. Oh, Ari Zucker. She's from Days of Our Lives as well. So yeah, a lot of soap actors and a lot of familiar faces to all the soap fans, which is cool.
And you are one of those familiar faces. You played Jennifer Rappaport on One Life to Live.
Yeah, I did for years. And that was a cool role. She was different than Crystal because I was a little younger and she was just like this wild party girl who was making a bunch of mistakes. And now I'm a grown-up making a bunch of mistakes, so it's perfect.
And unfortunately, we've seen a lot of, daytime soap operas kind of die off.
Yes.
But is this kind of maybe these online series, are they maybe taking the place, filling that void for folks?
I think so. I mean, there's still a few of the soaps that are going strong, like General Hospital, Young and the Restless, ones like that. But yeah, I think for the ones that have gotten canceled, there's this whole online community where we're making series, and it gives those fans just a way to be able to watch these actors continue to work and play these different roles. So that's really cool.
Is it a lot different for you as an actor to be doing this? I mean, is it all shot the same? Is everything pretty much the same?
Well, I've been working on a lot of films and everything since the soap, so it's nothing new for me, but it is different because when you're working on a soap, there's like 3 cameras going at once. You get like maybe 1 or 2 takes, as opposed to, 1 camera and doing a bunch of angles. And I've done both, so I'm kind of familiar with both. But to someone who's been on a soap for like 20 years, that would be definitely something new for them.
And a lot of people probably know you from a lot of scary movies. Everybody knows I'm a big chicken. I don't watch scary movies, so I haven't seen you in those, but I know you have been in a lot of scary movies. What else are you working on now?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm cast in so many scary movies because I'm such a chicken.
Oh, okay, you're like me.
I can't even, at night, if my boyfriend's gone, I have to turn the lights on. I cannot, I'm afraid of the dark.
You're worse than me then.
Yeah, but that's probably why I get cast in them because I very convincingly play that I'm scared.
Yeah.
I have a great scare scream that comes out sometimes and people are like, wow, that needed to be recorded. So I just finished a thriller called The Doomed. We shot in 29 Palms out in the middle of nowhere in the desert.
Oh, wow.
It was an incredible experience, beautiful out there. It's not so much a horror film, but just like a drama thriller where a bunch of astronauts, we get, our ship crashes and then we're stuck in the desert. We don't know where we are. We have no supplies. We have no way to contact anyone and no one's coming to get us. There's a twist at the end where we find out why they're not coming to get us. And we realize that it's a past incident. It's the timing is set a little in the past. So that's cool. And other than that, I have the first script that I ever wrote is being produced, and I can only tease about that because it hasn't been announced yet, but I will let people know about the title and where it's going to air and everything when it gets closer. But I will be starring in that, and me and my writing partner and one of my best friends, Melissa Archer, who was on soaps for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have that produced finally. Our story is going to get made, so
Very
we're
cool.
really
Must
excited.
be nice to really be behind everything in
Exactly.
the product.
Yeah, it's going to be
Perfect.
cool to be writer, producer, and actress.
Very
It's like
cool.
the new triple threat, I think. You know?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Jessica.
you.
And we will have, let's see here. You can see it still, right? It's on
Oh, Amazon, yes.
Amazon, Ladies of the Lake. It's streaming now on Amazon Prime, and we will be right back.
Check it out.